Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Loan Depot Park. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Miami Marlins. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Come on, Sandy.
Ground ball left side. Slings it across, and Betts is set down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Batting seventh, someone they're hoping breaks out in this one, Teoscar Hernandez.
Yeah, and Boog, sometimes all you need when you're slumping like this is just a little bit of confidence. You need a little bit of luck. One at bat where you hit the ball hard, maybe it's caught, no big deal. Or maybe you get a bleeder, it gets you a hit. You just need to feel good about the at bat, and that's when things start to turn a little bit. We'll see if he can do that in this one.
Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's Freddie Freeman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Andy Pages will hit next.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Not even close there. And that's ball one. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Clark on his way over. And that is that. 1 left for LA. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Miami, and taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Off the plate inside, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Here we go, Marlins, let's go.
Next pitch is outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next pitch way upstairs. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Shohei.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but it's still a good at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. On the ground to short. Betts whips it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases. And so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective. Look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these players to sprint.
Dane Myers stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That's a strike across the top of the zone. That one misses, and a count 2-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 out, space is empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's a 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one not close, and it's a full count.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. And we're back, and here is Will Smith. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
This to third. Tosses across to first, and quickly one away in the second.
That is it. The designated hitter, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Muncy launched a homer in his most recent game. One down, base is empty.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The 1-2. That one missed. 1 out, base is empty. Outside low. Full count now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Counts 1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Just missed. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Here's a high chopper. Sends it to first, and Hernandez is out. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Kike Hernandez stands in now and watches strike one. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Man at second. That's down and in. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That's inside. James Outman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here comes a pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
So digging in, James Outman. There's a strike. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. The changeup missing. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Muncy on second. Hernandez at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter now, Oscar Colas. Ohtani back to work. That one inside. Ball 1. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Very high with that one.
Strike.
And it's 2-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Clark now at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Way upstairs, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball,
No outs.
2 strikes.
Runner on second. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And up next for Miami, Griffin Conine.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Inside. And it's 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
1-1 now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Here we go.
Now a fly ball to right center. Hernandez sizing this one up, and there's 2 away.
Batting 7, the shortstop,
So up next, Javier Sanoja. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's a
One
ball.
ball,
Tried to
strike.
attack with the sweeper. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
On the ground to third, and that's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Misses. Ball 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So 1 hit is all they get. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. No score. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Catapult to the top since 9-8, had the baddest flow, look and watch. I done seen everybody through their eras. Def Jam, Death Row, Bad Boy, Rockefeller. You get the picture, your favorite.
Swinging a foul out of play. And a base hit into right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
the bat, number 6.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Hesung Kim getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Two the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Come back to the mound, and that squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series, that one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. His 9th homer of the year, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Pajes getting the start in center, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. And that one is lifted in the air. Clark in position, and out number 1 on the grab.
Now that catcher
Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here comes Max Muncy. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's the pitch. Runner goes in the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Smith at first, 1 gone. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
1 ball.
This one in the dirt. The 1-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the grab for the second out.
now batting, right fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez grounded out his first time up. Hernandez working through some struggles lately. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Kike Hernandez at the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch. Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they get it out of the play. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Graham Pauley. That one drifts inside. And now 2-0. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the rookie third baseman.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Way inside, gets out of the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. One down, base is empty. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher,
Agustin Ramirez digs in now. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. Over to first, and he saved.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
I got 1 ball, 1
in the
strike.
dirt. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. He's 0 for 1.
Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
And the sweeper misses for a ball. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one to first. Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And a rope into center field, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Outman gets his lead at first with nobody out. Strike two.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Turns and fires to Betts. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Mookie Betts blasts one out. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 5-zip. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Max Meyer gets the ball now.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. In there, and it's 0-1. And ball one.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Out to short. Into the outfield, base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Move over to first, try to keep him close. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Line drive, and he's out, trying to get back to first. Double play. 2 down, bases empty. And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a strike on the outside corner. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Hard hit left side. Over to first. Out number 3. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's inside. And the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swung on, popped up left side. Hernandez makes the grab, and there's one away.
Number 25, Oscar.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Oscar Colas. Doubled in his first AB. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
All ones the count.
Just
Outside,
missed.
that's the ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that was Ohtani's famous sweeper. And at the plate for Miami, Denzel Clark. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In there for strike 1.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. That one in the dirt. 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2. Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there on the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Conine takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Two balls, no strikes.
Throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Clark off of first with 2 away. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that's outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Outman makes the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Meyer back to work. And that drops in for a strike. Miami's bullpen with some action. George Soriano, the young right-hander, up and throwing. And now the count is even. And there's a ball.
Inside.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And now it's Max Muncy. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
Yeah, sometimes a throw that bounces into second base can be just as good as a perfect throw in the air, and almost a little bit easier to handle at second base. For me, that caught stealing right there was all about a really poor jump off first. Just didn't time it well, and he was toast after that.
Check swing, and he held up. That one ripped. Reaching for it and brings it in. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Marlins nothing. Back here in Miami, now it's the shortstop, Javier Sinoja. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Kim pulls it down, and there's one down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And now here is Graham Pauley. Popped out and foul ground first time through. And that misses off the outside edge. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Clayton Kershaw looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Stone warming up as well. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting on speed there.
Strike. Ball, that's out.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Betts sizes this one up. 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, and he's already singled in this game. Swings and misses, and that is strike 1. Late swing, foul to the left.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
2 outs.
Ball.
Pitch in the dirt. It's 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. It's 5-0.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence.
And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Enrique Hernandez. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, nice play. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
And next for LA, James Outman. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Outman in his 2nd season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. George Soriano getting loose out there. And that's
Ball
way
2.
high. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty.
Nope, outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw, and he's out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Mookie Betts now. Outside corner, there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one pushed foul. That's way outside. Now 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Marlins nothing. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Clayton Kershaw. This is his third time out this year. And now the catcher comes up to him, Agustin Ramirez. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. And first offering is fouled off. The slider was not part of his arsenal when he debuted in 2008. He was a fastball, changeup, curveball guy. But in May of 2009 at Wrigley Field in a bullpen session, he decided to try a new pitch. Kershaw fires. And no one can get there. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
He doesn't flinch at all with the front shoulder, stays nice and closed behind in the count, and hits this ball beautifully.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Marlins need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Ramirez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a curve misses outside, ball 1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kershaw deals. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. That's too low. 1-0. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And misses inside. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
The count's full.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. tied him up on a fastball inside.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
In the air, left field, down the line, dives for it, got it, makes the play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder, you lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, we go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Hye-Sung Kim. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And that is out of play. Just
Inside,
misses. And it's 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count. Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And first offering is fouled off.
That's out.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. Off the plate inside, 2-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Konai nabs it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Marlins, Denzel Clark. Kershaw, a former MVP, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Pajes puts it away. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Griffin Konai, the next up for the Marlins. And that one off the outside edge. Up and in. And that's ball 2. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That's outside, and the count's full. And he walked him.
Take your base.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
And down the shortstop, Javier Sanoja. And there's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
One and one.
In the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Let's go, Miami.
Man at second. And that's fouled off.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
In the dirt, blocked. Not close with that one. And a full count now. Konai over at second, one down. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I thought there was a lot of patience in that at bat, but just the cat and mouse game. Kershaw just a master at it.
And up next for Miami, Graham Pauley. Outside low, and that's ball one. Runner at second, two down. Here at the bottom of the seventh.
That's in. Ball two.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner at second, two down. On the outside corner, got him looking. Back here in Miami, and here's the catcher, Will Smith. Meyer back to work. In for a strike. Good slider. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Ramirez gathers, throws to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
The bat, the designated hitter.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, left field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar.
And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 3. And there's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Marlins nothing. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for Miami, number 78. Just missed. And that clips the inside corner.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 balls and a strike. Liner, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. On the ground to third, Hernandez. Throw is high and over his head.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two on, nobody out. Kershaw deals. Here's a rocket out to left. Outman makes the play. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 5-1.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 in this one. That's a hit. And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners.
Number 25.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kershaw will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Blake Trinan gets the call from the pen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Oscar Colas.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Kim over to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here's the center fielder, Denzel Clark. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
And that one is inside.
Ball 2.
Colas off of first with 2 away. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Marlins 2. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now the third baseman, Kike Hernandez. Hit softly on the ground to third. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
The left fielder, number 33, James Outman.
Here's the left fielder, James Outman. That's a little bit low.
1-0.
Bounced up the middle. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Now that is
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 out and a runner at second. This one pops straight up near the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, snags it for the second out. Now the number 2 hitter, Hesung Kim. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Marlins 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Kirby Yates. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. So digging in, Griffin Conine. Yates measures 5 feet 10 inches, 37 years young, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Next one is off the plate. 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Sanoha, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
They say you win.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Not even close there. And a count 2-1. Just missed. The Fish trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's ball 4. Tried another splitter but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Paulie in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
1-0.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 3. Sanoha leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball to the right side. There's 1.
He's out.
And that's a double play to end it.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
And your final score, 5-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by.
We alright, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. You only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her. What I like, Lord knows.
Six deep in the sprinter, yo sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss up, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars? I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got 6 deep in the sprinter, shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter, shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.